Welcome to ICP with We.
In the name of explaining what exactly is going on here, this is where our examination of the Insane Clown Posse begins.
I'm Eric.
And I'm Aaron.
And today, we're going to tell you what the fuck ICP with We is.
What is up, everyone? Hello and welcome to ICP with We. If you're a first-time listener, you're starting at the right place. If you're a long-time listener, you're probably just coming in here because at some point we'll probably do some stupid bit that you'll want to have some knowledge about because we'll bring it back to later episodes.
That's a possibility, maybe.
Strong possibility. The voice that you're hearing, why that, my friend, is Eric. He's my co-host with the co-most, and he's the one that helps me guide you through this journey. Eric, how are you?
I'm doing quite well. I'm excited to be here from the distant future, back at the very beginning, before we even started.
Yes, so this is the very distant future. What you're hearing right now it takes place so much longer in the future than the very next episode.
Yeah, so much further. I mean, gosh. If we could tell ourselves so many things that we've learned over this past couple of years, boy, our minds would be blown. Because currently in our timeline, not the timeline you're in right now, or the one that we were in when we started, we are more not timeline you're in. Is that what you said? No, the timeline that the listener, you're in, or we are in.
Okay. I'm going to refer to it as timeline urine.
That's fine.
Okay.
Anyway, in our current timeline, the one that we're speaking to you from, we are midway through our 5th season of ICP with We, and Crazy. A lot has changed over the years, and we just wanted to come back, give you a quick primer and explanation before you start down this path, because if you start listening at episode 1, number 1, you might turn it off and stop. But number 2, it's going to take a while before the show starts to become our show because we were figuring it out as we go and things started to change, you know?
Although neither of us were first time in the podcast game.
Correct.
This was this is my second podcast. Eric, I believe you're second as well. Yes.
Correct. Second.
We weren't new to the podcast game, but we were new to what this show and what the format of it was going to be. And we were just figuring out all of that stuff.
Yes. So, we don't want you to get turned off because it wasn't cool yet. On the other hand,
we don't want to turn you off.
If you love, most of season 1, you might hate what this is now. I don't know. We'll see. Listen to it. Form your own opinions. We started this back in 2020 under the name ICUP with We. And just this whole show has really changed. It started because of a silly joke that Aaron made on Twitter. And I was like, yo, let's do this for real. And then it evolved into something bigger and more real and serious than we ever expected. And eventually we changed the name from ICUP with We to just ICP with We. It was more fitting.
It absolutely was more fitting. And listen, in the next episode, which would be episode 1, we are going to attempt to explain what the show is, but we'll warn you, the audio quality on that single episode is pretty rough. Once you get past episode 1, the audio improves. And then once you get to season 2, 3, the quality of the show, the editing, all of it starts to improve because we start to figure out what ICP with We really is.
Yeah. I mean, it took some... I still think there's probably value in listening to our early episodes. Hopefully you enjoy them. But know that, like anything, we start to find our footing. Our community starts to get involved and starts to help guide the show and where we're headed. So things start to change a bit.
Absolutely. This show has evolved vastly from what we initially planned. When we started, we said, let's review each ICP release in chronological order and then call it quits.
Yeah.
And at some point, we reviewed all the proper and even some less proper ICP releases and caught up to present. But we weren't quite ready to be done with the show. So we continued on. We started reviewing ICP collab and supergroup albums, one-off songs by or featuring ICP that we missed in previous episodes. And we've even started taking the path to reviewing House of Crazies and Twisted albums.
Yeah, so it doesn't sound like we're going to be stopping anytime soon. And as long as people are listening and having fun, and as long as we're still having fun doing it, we'll keep going. And as you can tell from this short episode, our show does get goofy and silly at times. We get off track very regularly. I'd say we're probably off track more than we're on it, to be honest. But
we press record and then seconds later start talking about the most insanely dumb shit.
Yes, exactly. That's just how it goes. But hopefully you have fun with it. We have fun. Hopefully you have fun. We've definitely come to really love this music and this community. Even if, I'll warn you, if early on we seem skeptical, just stick with it. I think you're going to see our perspectives start to shift as we go. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alerts. We don't always like all the music, of course, and we'll be brutally honest about our opinions, but they're, of course, just our opinions. We're here to have fun and share a conversation about ICP with you. And if you like something that we don't, that's awesome, because I guarantee you that we probably like something that you don't.
Yeah.
We're glad you like it, and we need all the more things that can bring us happiness in life. We want them to bring us happiness. If that brings you happiness, that's great. And if you get really mad about a review early on, stick with it. We might have reviewed it again.
Yeah, we did some redemption episodes, and realistically, over time, I think there are some things that maybe we didn't like that much at one point in our first few listens that have grown on us. So whether we like it or not, I think we still have fun talking about it. And I think that's part of the point. We want this to be, we want you to feel like you're part of the conversation too. We want you to be, engaged and having fun with us, whether you agree with all our opinions or not. So there you go. We're ICP with We. We're just a couple of dudes that met because we were in bands and played a bunch of shows together. We were, as it started out, curious pop culture and music fans, and started a podcast about something that we thought was kind of curious and interesting back at the beginning of COVID lockdowns. And now I think we're grateful and interested members of the Juggalo community, and thankful to be that.
Very thankful to be that indeed. If you'd like to learn more about us, if you'd like to talk to us, if you'd like to join our community, hit up our website, icpwwe.com. And as you listen to these early seasons, we'll give you an email address or a Discord server that doesn't quite match what's on our website. Just ignore it. As we grew, we made some changes. We got our own Discord server, and we eventually got our own website that houses all of our information that you could ever possibly need. It is www.icpwwe.com. That is your homepage for everything about us.
And we do want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. Our community wants to meet you. The best way to get involved in what's going on here is to join our Discord. But fair warning, our Discord is a safe and fun space. We're supportive. We talk about real life. We talk about fun stuff. We talk about goofy stuff. But don't bring any racism, bigotry, sexism, political or social extremism, no incel shit or edgelord stuff, no confrontational attitudes, no homophobia, no transphobia, etc., etc., etc. Don't bring any of that shit into our server, because if you do, you're going to promptly be asked to leave and probably get yourself banned.
We like to have a chill time, and we like to have fun conversations with chill people. The Discord is an amazing community of incredibly loving individuals, and if you're not going to come in and match that same vibe, then, that's fine. It's not for you. That's fine.
It's not the right place. That's all.
So there you go.
Yeah.
We are ICP with We, a podcast about ICP and a lot more. We hope you enjoy listening and taking this journey with us, because we sure enjoy doing it.
Absolutely. I can say definitively that this first 2.5 years, we have enjoyed the shit out of it and continue to do so. And we hope you enjoy it half as much as we did. grab yourself some nuts, some bags, some muffs, whatever you want to munch in the morning.
Donuts, bagels, muffins.
Pop on an episode, enjoy it. A huge thanks to our listeners, friends, and community that have supported us over the years, including you. Even if this is all you ever listen to, we appreciate you doing it.
We appreciate you. Now go munch that morning
Muffin.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you for checking us out and giving us a chance. We hope we get to hear from you, hear your opinions, as well as your opinions about our opinions being wrong. Can't wait to hear it. Enjoy the next episode where we do the same thing again, but worse. But then enjoy the episode after that. You know what? Just go to the episode after that, if I'm being completely honest.
I mean, you may be able to skip episode 1, but go ahead and listen to it if you can get through it.
Don't skip episode 1.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? Hashtag I got through episode 1 challenge. It's trending now. It is a trending challenge. Check it out.
Yeah, it's a huge thing on TikTok right now. I made it through episode 1 challenge. Hell yeah.
It's right next to what is the other fucking
burn your tongue on coffee or something?
Coffee burn challenge tongue.
Yes, coffee burn challenge.
Yes.
Tongue.
Okay, it's right up there with hashtag coffee burn challenge tongue on TikTok. Big trending results when you search those.
This is a perfect way to. Okay, now you know what's going on. Go enjoy the show. We'll catch up with you in our present time in 2.5 years.
Absolutely. For Eric, I'm Aaron. Big ol' whoop whoop. We'll see you in the next app.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, by the way. Hi, I'm Chuck. Chew.